Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Finally, some honesty. I love when people are just honest and don't beat around the bushes, or they use my little mountain slope theory. They tell you a little bit and then a little bit and they need like some 10 steps until at the end they go on top of the mountain with a megaphone or a bullhorn and say, hey, I want this or his. And why did you waste all my time with that? Just go and tell me straight my face and I think I can take it. Well, like a little band-aid. Zoop, instead of let's take it off. No, boom, and that's it. At least that's the way I like it. So, not that, but I'm saying be straight. So the Russians finally come clean and say what they've been doing with gas flow to Europe for about what, already a month or so. They told you lift the sanctions, we give you gas. If you don't lift the sanctions, no gas for you, no soup for you. That's it. Finally, we got in the top of the mountain now. After what, a month? And we were just, it's the turbine. Oh, no, it's the leaks. Oh my God, it's the weather. Oh, today is Monday. What the hell? We all knew what it's all about. But no. So let's see. Let's see what this article is telling us. This article comes from Business Insider, September 6th, 2022. Russia says it will not resume natural gas flows via a key pipeline to Europe until the quote-unquote collective West lifts sanctions against the country. There you have it. I mean, we all kind of figured it out from the first whistle move, I'm not saying whistle move in a way that they should not. I mean, if I were Russia, I would have done this from the very beginning. I would be at this point, this location, first day. Oh, you put sanctions on me? Bye-bye gas today. Not, how about drop it to 40%, that's some maintenance, we have that turbine in Canada, we didn't get it from Canada, I don't know where the turbine is, oh by the way, we have to do some maintenance, 3 days off, and then you know what, we found some leaks, indefinite off, to end up saying, the deal is like this. Sanctions? No gas. No sanctions? Gas. What for a month? And in all this month they got some revenue from Europe, obviously, and the Europeans got to fill the little reserves for the winter, which are not full yet. So let's see what these guys are saying. All right, the Kremlin said gas flows to Europe via Nord Stream 1 would resume if sanctions are lifted. We all knew that. Thank you very much. After 2 months almost. The comments were the Kremlin's sharpest so far, linking gas supplies to sanctions. What did you expect? They're in a war right there, and you guys stuck your nose without being invited. So you're gonna be smacked back by the Russian bear. On Friday, Gazprom shut down gas flows via the key pipeline indefinitely, citing technical issues. Weasels. Maybe that's true, but they should have just turned it off the first day and see how things go. The Kremlin has issued its sharpest comments about cutting off Russia's natural gas flow to Europe via the key Nord Stream 1 pipeline on Monday, saying supplies would not resume until the collective West lifts sanctions against Moscow. That's it. And I'm quoting, problems with gas supplies arose because of the sanctions imposed on our country by Western states, including Germany and Britain, end quote, said Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov. You can't take this guy serious. During a conference call, Reuters reported on Monday, and I'm quoting, we see incessant attempts to shift responsibility and blame onto us. We categorically reject this and insist that the collective West, in this case the EU, Canada and the UK, is to blame for the fact that the situation has reached the point where it is now. Peskov added per Reuters. Peskov added that Nord Stream 1 would, quote-unquote, definitely resume its supply to Europe if sanctions are eased, according to the outlet. So before turning off its supply completely last Friday, Russian state gas giant Gazprom had already been slowing natural gas flows via the Nord Stream 1 for a few months. The company and the Kremlin have constantly insisted that the slowing of gas flows was due to technical reasons. The complete halt of Nord Stream 1 sent the benchmark Dutch natural gas futures surging by as much as 36% in just one day on Monday. Russia supplies about 40% of Europe's natural gas, most of which is transported via pipelines. They self-sanctioned Europe. That's what they did. In 2021, Russia exported about 155 billion cubic meters of the fuel to Europe, more than one-third of which came from the Nord Stream 1 pipeline, according to Reuters. After the Nord Stream 1 shutdown, just two networks carrying natural gas to Europe remain. One flows through Ukraine, although supply has been slow due to the war there, and the Turk Stream pipeline that runs from Russia to Turkey, which is operating normally. The market will now likely become increasingly nervous about flows via Ukraine as well as Turk Stream, wrote Warren Peterson, the commodity strategy head of ING Bank, on Monday. Clear? Any questions? All right. Ease sanctions, get flows. Sanctions on, gas off. Very clear, and I thought they should have done this from the day one, and that would have been a straight answer to these weasels. But maybe the Russians were not willing to do that because they certainly they got some revenue. But then they had another weasel move. Oh, you gotta pay in rubles, you don't have to pay in this, you pay in that. Well, it worked, I think, better for the Russians than it worked for the European. And the Europeans were just pushed by their weasels, leaders, and the population is hurt. And the population will get more hurt in the coming months because winter is coming, and the use of this commodity will increase the demand. So what are you gonna do? I hope you got some cows and be able to suck that fart from their butts and use it as natural gas to light your or heat your houses. It's just you see, the decisions made by some guys over there affect you guys that voted for whom? Ursula? You didn't vote for Ursula. You didn't vote for Borrell either, the Minister of Finance and Economy, blah blah blah, blah, European Union. And she's Ursula von der Leyen. She's the president. Did you vote for her, my fellow Europeans? Nope. Some other people voted because she was just tossed in the middle. Say, turn the light on, the beam, boom. That's her. Gotta vote. Oh, everybody. Yeah. So yeah, I would expect this to be early, but they had their own calculations. It seems like the Russians. And now what? What now? Gonna put a cap? That's what they say. Cap on what? On nothing coming from Russia through Turk Stream and from Ukraine. We'll see. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.